right. Some students है जिनका sets वाला part रह गया. That's why we are going to start from sets as a revision board. We will also discuss the property. We will also discuss the property of set. Right. First of all, define set. What is the meaning of set? For example, if we write some numbers in curly bracket like A, B, C, and this is the alphabet number A, B, C, and some numerals number are there. Suppose that 1, 2, 3, and so on. Then we ask, this is set. Is it this is set or this is a some proper information giving data? आप बोलेंगे no, sir. This is not a proper information data. Why? Because first three numbers are our alphabet, and the next three numbers are our numerals 1, 2, 3. Then we divide into two part like this one, and this one refers to B. Okay, yes, no, sir, this is the set. The first number is A, B, C. Okay, and the second number represented as B, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Now this one, two figure gives me a more information data. More information matlab, that is a well-defined collection of objects. So here with the word define the set. The simplest meaning of set is a well-defined collection of objects. A well-defined collection of objects. This one is known as the sets. This is the basic concept behind the set is what? It's a simple data. You have to assume this one is a well-defined collection. Assume the sense here the numerals number and here is the some alphabet numbers. And here is now some standard notification. We can represent sets as a capital letter between A to Z, right? And these are what? These are the entities or elements of set. Clear? And now, in spite of this one, so there are some standard representation of sets. For example, capital N. Capital N is that is what set of natural number. This one is what? This is your set of natural number. This is capital N, right? Z, capital Z. Capital Z is what? Set of all integers. This is set of all integers. This is known as set of all integers. Okay? This is N, this one is Z, and another is Q. And here Q represents set of rational number. Set of rational number. Rational number that means which we can define in P upon Q form where Q is not equal to 0. That's the rational number. Then other suppose we can define Z plus, you can write set of all positive number or positive integer. Okay, na? This one is what? Positive integer Z plus Z minus negative integer Q plus positive rational number R plus here R. Next R is what? Set of real number. Set of real number. Okay. These are what? These are the parameters we have to decide some standard formation of sets. Capital A, B, C से represent कर सकते हैं any set, but here is the some standard representation of sets. Capital N is a set of natural number. Capital Z is set of all integer. Q is set of all rational number. Z plus is all positive integer. R is a set of real number. That's why we can define the different scenario. Capital number of the capital number of this is what this is standardization of set. यानी sets को कैसे represent करते हैं with the help of these norms, right? So one word is defined. That is what a set is well-defined collection of objects. This is the principal definition of set. And now, once we define sets, what is the meaning of set, right? Now, our question is how to represent the sets. How to represent the set. So, representation of set we define in two manner, in two ways which we can define, right? Your first method is roster form. Or in other word, you can say this is also known as your tabular form. So what is roster form? In roster form or tabular form, we can define sets in a number listing method. Like for example, number 1, 2, 3, and so on. If the elements are listed and separated by comma. Listed and separated by commas are known as the roster form or tabular form. For example, if we want to write a set of vowel, that is what? A, E, I, O U. That is what? That is set of form. Okay. So this one roster form what? In which we can define elements separated by comma. Or we can say that elements are in the listing process, yeah, listing manner. Now the second one. First is the roster form and second one is set builder form. Set builder form. Another method is set builder form. In set builder form, when we discuss or we can assign a set by some definition, by some logic, by some expression, that method is known as set builder form, right? When we discuss or when we represent sets in the some logical manner, in the sense some statement method, some formula method, you know. For example, if we write x such that x is equal to n plus 1, where n belong to set of natural number n less than or equal to 5. This is what? This is the set builder form. Why? Because we are defining set in the formula method, or we can set write some expression method, or we can write some statement method. This is known as the set builder form. So in presently we can decide set in two form, but in relation chapter we will discuss the third type. The meaning third, that is what? That is your arrow diagram in relation, right? But in set theory, we can repeat two types of method we can define. First is your roster form, second is the set builder form. What is roster form? When the elements are separated by comma or element are listing. This one is the roster form. And the set builder form is what? Where we can represent set as a in a formula method, some expression method, some statement method. Yes, this is the scenario to represent the roster form and set builder form. And the next term or next topic is what? How to convert. Our heading is conversion. So this on the revision point of view, you can stand easily. The next, what is it? Conversion. Conversion in the sense roster into set builder form or set builder form into roster form. First, we are going to represent set builder form into roster form. That means set builder form is given. Now we are going to change in roster form. For example, ax such that x equal to 2n, where n belongs to natural number n less than or equal to 4. This one is what? This one is your set builder form. Now we are going to convert in roster form or listing method. So x is what? 2n. And what is n? N is natural number. And the first natural number is what? 1. Where we have to proceed till n less than or equal to 4. So n equal to 1. If put down the value of 1, we will get answer 2. If we'll put down the value of 2, answer is 4. Put down 3, answer is 6. Where last step is what? 4. When we have to put down the value of 4, 2 4 ja 8. Okay. One by one, we are putting the value of n1. This one expression, we will get the listing method or roster form. So we are going to convert is what? Set builder into roster form. This is the conversion number 1. I hope so this is clear. Right? Done. And now we are going to represent roster form into set builder form. Roster form is given and we are going to convert roster form into convert set builder form. That means roster form is given and we have to convert set builder form. A set is given 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. They ask convert this number into set builder form. Convert this number into set builder form. Ax such that x, let x is the element. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Observing these points, we observe these number are what? These number are odd numbers. Starting with what? So we can say natural odd number. Odd natural number. So x is up if we define this one in statement form or language form or expression method, you can write x as that is x is odd natural number which is less than or equal to 9. We can write like this one statement form. If we want to build up this one in some uh, formula method, you can assign formula x such that x is equal to what we have to write, odd natural number. That is, you can put, if you make the formula 2n plus 1. For example, we are just putting the value 2n plus 1. If n is equal to 1, natural number hai. If n is equal to 1, 2 plus 1, 3. So one number is missing. So you can write n. If you can write n, how to build up? I am just thinking as a student, right? If x is equal to n, you put down then the whole number is 1, 2, 3. If you put down the value of n plus 1, if we are putting the value of 1, then answer is 2. So what we do? So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. What is your general term? So these number are in AP. You put down the value in AP and find the general term and then put down the values here. Here general term is what? And that term is equal to what? A plus n minus 1 into D. So 1 plus 2n minus 2. That is 2n minus 1. If you put down 2n minus 1, 2n minus 1 and put down the value of 1. 2 1s are 2, 2 minus 1, 1, first number. 2, 2 2s are 4 minus 1, 3, second number, and so on. Right? So in this manner, you can convert this number into the some general form. So x such that x equal to 2n minus 1, where n belong to set of natural number. And what a last number, that is 9. If you put down the value of 5, 5 to the 10 minus 1, 9. So n less than or equal to 5. So in this manner, you can convert this one number into the formula method, or you can say this one number into the expression method. Both methods are right. Either you express this one method or this one method whenever you ask to convert roster form into set builder form. These are the two methods. Whatever you adopt, this one method or this one, both are correct. This is your statement method, expression method, and this one is your formula developing method, right? It's depend upon you, whatever you take, this one or either this one. So our question is what? To conversion of roster form into the set builder form. This one is the conversion of sets. So first we study about set, what is set. Then secondly, we study about how to represent a set, two methods. And the next one is what? How to convert the set. Convert the set, but the conversion of set. Set one into next figure, right? First into second or second into first. These are the simpler method to convert one set into the another set, right? In a set theory, one thing is remember, repetition of any element is not allowed. Repetition of any element is not allowed. For example, if we have to write down the word mathematics, the word is mathematics, like this. If you told find the set of this number, so we can write first M, second is A, third is T, next one is H, M-A-T-H, then E, M write down, not to write, A write down, not to write, T write down, not to write, I, C, S. This one is what? This one is the set representation of the word mathematics. One word is what important to you? That is repetition of any data or any element is not required. एक एलिमेंट को एक बार ही लिखेंगे, बार बार नहीं लिखेंगे. That's clear? If the word is, suppose that we have the word is banana, B-A-N-A-N-A, we told represent this one as a set. To write down set, first element is B, second is A, third is N. A write down, write down, no. So spelling word banana we can represent as a this one set B, comma A, comma N. So this point is, I think, hope so clear. Now we are going to define now types of set. This one now I'm going to define types of set. Already we are discussing our set as a chapter, and we are discussing about the types, any types of set. First of all, first is your empty set. Your empty set, or you can say null set. Some of the writer either write down the null set. Some of the writers are using the word void, void, null set, this one, and void. Some of the writer known as zero set. These are the different words in order to use by the writer. Someone said null set, one void set, zero set, and so on. Our actual word is what? Empty set. Empty set. How can we define empty? The word empty is that means no one inside. Whole picture is clear, right? In the set you can decide like this one or you can decide this one. This is the symbolic form to represent empty set, like this one manner or this one. This is what this one known as your empty set. So empty set is what? A set which don't define. Matlab, a set which does not contain any element is called empty set or null set or void set. A set which doesn't contain any element of the set. Any element of the set, or you can say the set which doesn't define your condition, doesn't define your condition. For example, if we write x as that x square plus 1 equal to 0, where x belong to set of natural number. Testing of this one result, x square plus 1 equal to 0, x square equal to minus 1, x equal to plus minus root of minus 1. X equal to root of plus minus 1. That is what? Is it your natural number? No, this is your not a natural number. This is your complex number. But our set is defined for natural number. So that's why we can say this is your empty set. Empty set which doesn't know element. Matlab, that means it's never define your condition. For example, I told Nikunj Kaushik is the student of 11th 11 science as well as 11 commerce. You told, sir, this statement is false. Either Nikunj get admission in 11th science or in 11th commerce, right? A condition which doesn't define, or you can say a condition, or you can say a set which don't have any element is known as empty set or void set. Clear? The second one is what? Finite set. This is your finite set. Now, what is finite set? Finite set, that means a definite number. Matlab a set which is countable number in elements. Which is countable number in the sense you can count the number. You can easily count the number. That is known as your finite set. For example, element is 1, 2, 3, dash, 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 last is 10. You can say there are the 10 elements because the last element is known. Or we can say that in 11th standard, 11th science, there are 18 students. This is countable number. If the element is counted, if element is countable, then the set is known as the finite set. On the other hand, another set is what? Infinite. And infinite is what? Infinite set when you doesn't count or you are not possible to counting the number. Possible in the sense ki last elements, simple define, last elements is not known. A set, last element is not known. 1, 2, 3, dash, 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 dash. We doesn't count this number because last element is not known. A set which last element doesn't know is known as the infinite number or uncountable number in a particular set. Uncountable numbers in a particular set is known as the infinite set. Finite you can count, infinite you doesn't count. Clear? So first is your empty, second one is the finite, next one is infinite set. Right? Now next one is what? Equal set. Next one is your equal set. What is the meaning of equal set? Let's take some example. Let set A contain 1, 2, 3 elements. Let's set A element A, B, and C. Let's set A element is 3, 1, and 2. There are 3 sets. First set A, 1, 2, 3. Next set is B, A, B, C, and the next one is set 3, 1, 2. We can say A equal to C. A equal to C. Set A is equal to set C. That means two sets are said to be equal. Two sets are said to be equal if both have or more than two, right? Exact number or same element. Here is 1, 2, 3, here is 3, 1, 2. Whatever their order, it's maybe, right? But both two sets are said to be equal if they have exactly the same element. Exactly the same element. Here is 1, 2, 3, here is 3, 1, 2. But A is not equal to B. A is not equal to B. Both have a 1, 2, 3 element, both have a 1, 3 element, but they are not same because A has a numerals 1, 2, 3, and on other hand, B is what? We have a alphabets, that is A, B, C. So in that set, what we observe A and B, they are another sets we can observe, that is the equivalent set. The exact word from A and B are equivalent set. Equivalent set is what? Two sets are said to be equal. They have frequency of the numbers are same. That means here is 1, 2, 3, here is also 1 through 3. But if exactly same number of element, then they are said to be equal set. So this is the difference between equal set and equivalent set. Equal set matlab both set are exactly same number of element. And equivalent set is what? Their frequency must be same. Here is the three element, here is also the three elements. Whatever their numerals or alphabets and so on. Clear? So this is what? This is your equal set and this is your equivalent set. And now we are going to discuss very most important part of your this chapter. Most important part. I hope so this point is clear. Till now, this point also clear. Yes, anyone? Doubt? Then you can ask. You can ask if any doubt.